What's going on, folks? There's nothing better to do. I'm BlogXilla, and this is the No Judgment Zone. And today, I have one of the guys who started the Southern Revolution of hip hop, Silkk The Shocker.
Glad to be here, my brother. How you doing, bro?
I'm going good, man. Can't complain. My first question is a really serious question. My homeboy, Aunt Miller, told me to ask you this question. He said, what did you do with all your FUBU jerseys from back in the day?
I wasn't expecting that question. I don't know what happened with it, man. I think it was in the closet.
They just gone.
Just gone.
You're back here doing a movie. I know you're doing a lot of stuff in film, and you have a new movie called More Money, More Family. Yeah. More Family, More Money.
More Money, More Family.
I had it right the first time.
You got it right. See that? Look, he was right. I got a movie. It's a comedy. Got Lil Duval, Michael Blackson, G-Thing. It's gonna be good. It's come out November 3rd, so y'all stay tuned on that.
Duval is a star, man. Lil Duval is so funny, and he's finding his groove right now. How was it? How'd you hook up with him? Why'd you go with Duval?
I didn't want to go with the standard when we first started, so everybody, Kevin Hart, this and that. But I think he's raw. I think he's the next dude up. So definitely.
Yeah, it's good to catch him at that moment.
Absolutely.
Because that's when Dame caught Kevin. Dame caught Kevin early.
Yeah, he did.
With Paper Soldiers. You guys sort of started the hip hop movie thing too, man. Do you feel like you guys get enough credit for all the things that you did sort of become first with?
I think we get a credit, but maybe not enough sometimes.
Yeah, I discovered you guys, Hot Boys.
Yeah.
And then it was a song, and then it was a movie. What was it like filming that? Like, how did you guys come with the idea to say, yo, let's make this a movie?
We got a good little script. We did some rewrites to it, and we just felt like it was the project to do. Then we wanted to put the hip hop elements, so we put Snoop and everybody in it, and man, it's a classic.
What was it like coming up under your brother? Because you saw him, he came out first, then you, then C. So, like, what was it like coming out after your brother?
I was always there.
Yeah.
I just didn't do the rapping so much, but I was always in behind the scenes. But it was good. I mean, to me, I think he's a good leader. Did
you know you guys were going to be as big as you were?
We knew that our hustle, our drive was different. So we just kind of like, we knew it was going to be big, but maybe not as big as it turned out to be. Type of thing. But we knew something was special.
How do you get those ideas? Because before you guys, it didn't exist. Southern artists really weren't going platinum like that.
The South was like, nobody wanted to deal with the South. So we went to the West Coast, like, make it out here with that Southern music. And we just kind of like kept drilling in their head. And I think the fact that we was different and we was good, it kind of gave us like a little leeway. We had a little buzz, but I think the Body record reached New York, and then I started doing stuff with like a couple East Coast cats, and then this all came together. Man,
that Body record was so nervous. It was dangerous back in the clubs back then. That Body record come on, if you was in the middle, bounce, that's crazy, man. Let's talk about you. Like, what was it? Because you were behind the scenes at first. Did seeing your brother be successful by, let me get in the booth and make this money?
I started out when I was young, man. We started off with like just trying to stay out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? Pete was trying to change his life. We moved from New Orleans to Cali, and that was kind of like where our start came from. We got with like Spice One and E40 and stuff like that, and kind of start blending in with them, and the rest is history. Yeah.
See, how was E40's influence on you guys? Because they, at that time, they also had their own little corner of hip hop. It was E40 and the Click, I believe it was called. And their music was, they had a record that came out, but they were still killing it over there. So did that localized success sort of help you guys? But okay, we're going to start here, then bring it to the big.
Exactly what happened. We watched them, how they move, and just try to add on to it.
Yeah, I hear them talking, but we ain't even tripping. Hands in the air like we ain't even tripping.
Your new single is We Ain't Even Tripping?
Yeah, We Ain't Even Tripping.
Who produced it?
My guys out of the Bay Area, Dream Team. Got another song called Business with Black and Mild. So, man, the music stuff is doing really good. I'm on the road a lot, so like I never left.
One of my favorite artists is Lil Herb, G Herbo.
Okay.
And he calls his clique No Limit from Chicago.
Okay, yeah, I know him, yeah.
Did you guys speak to him about that? Like, how did you guys feel about him using No Limit?
I seen it before. I didn't really think about it much. Yeah. We'll have to check on it and see, but represent, I guess.
How'd you feel when Cash Money said Cash Money is a Army, better yet a Navy? Because you guys sort of started that.
Yeah.
And they took the Hot Boys thing too.
It's all competition. We good. We all from the same city. Ain't about nothing. We want, we'll see everybody successful. We ain't tripping.
Yeah. And you said you're working on Hot Boys 2. What is this? You got a script for it? You got a storyline?
About 80% done. Movies is the ultimate expression. So let's say music is expression, but if you bring it to life and put a vision to it, it's way better.
Do you like social media? Like, what's your theory on social media? Because now, like I heard you say, it's all about internet now.
It is. I'm definitely more social now. I used to be more laid back and more private, but yeah, social media and marketing like that is all what you got to do.
At your peak, what happened to make you say? Because I feel like you were going so fast.
Yeah.
And then you just like, stop, I'm done. Like just like how on Chopped when they cook and they put their hands up and just stop.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what it was like for Silkk. What happened that made you sort of say, you know what, I'm through with this. I'm taking a break.
It was like non-stop, man. It was just like 10, 12 plus years, just like never at home.
Was it always work, or was it play? Because in
Work.
hip hop, work is play.
Not in my line of business. It's work. It's work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So shows.
Shows, interview, movies. I mean, shows, interviews, more shows, studio. That's what it was.
Getting that money.
Yeah, but I mean, money, man. You only can do so much with money. You can't spend it. You ain't gonna enjoy it. So that's tough.
Would you do a reality show? Would you join one of those Love and Hip Hops?
If I could do it my way, maybe. But the foolishness, I probably don't be doing.
Yeah,
it.
you seem like you won't have nothing to do with it. Like, I'm not chilling with any of
that.
that.
That's definitely not.
What's your relationship like with Jay-Z?
It's good. Nah, like I said, Jay's a good dude, man. And it's like you hear about it, but from me, personal experience with him is.
I forget a lot of the No Limit artists, like a lot of them. I think one of the reasons is because Cash Money came back right after you guys. Like you guys kicked the door open for the whole New Orleans, and they came right back and pretty much did the same thing you guys are doing.
Exactly.
Do you remember any of those old No Limit artists?
I do. I remember all of them because I was
Yeah.
there. But I feel bad for them because the society came into them and altered what they thought that reality was. No Limit was a movement, so it's tough for you to mimic that. It only be a Cash Money, a Maybach, or Rockefeller every so often.
When you got all those artists and then it's a family-run label and you guys are flourishing and they probably think they're flourishing, was it a lot of jealousy?
I didn't see it at first, but I think it was.
Yeah. With the success of Straight Outta Compton, is there No Limit Soldiers bigger movie, life story from you guys?
I think my brother working on one called The Ice Cream Man, the biopic, so that should be good.
On a major or independent? 'Cause y'all done everything.
I think this one major. I think it's a real major. Yeah. It feels good that I did it for so long and so long ago, and I feel like this is easy, man. And I think people gonna appreciate it, respect it, and see it, and be like, "Wow, he did it."
Yeah.
So I love it.
What's your role when? And I'm just curious. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. But like when, for example, when P said the comments about Lamar,
Okay.
and it went viral.
Yeah.
What's your role? Do you call him up and say, "Hey, man, I heard this shit, blah blah blah"? Like, what is your role like as a brother? Because you're a friend, a brother, a businessman. You know what he's been through.
Unfortunately, when I do something, P calls me, bam. I didn't call him because I feel like it's P. So at the pecking order, it's P. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't even respond to him. I support him. It's opinion, like they say, it's opinion. So we all got him. You got a couple of them. I'm sure I got a gang of them. Everybody in the room got a gang of them. So as a brother, just support him. If you agree or don't agree, I don't even get into the media like, oh, I agree and I don't agree with him. I just feel like he said it. You like it, don't like it. It's opinion.
And Romeo, he's doing his thing. He's still at USC, right?
No, he's out. He's out. No.
Man, what's his future like? Because those two, like, his kids are like, is the next future, whole new wave.
Rome is my dude. Like, that's my partner right there. That guy's good. That guy's a good dude too.
Yeah.
Work hard. About the family. It's good. It's refreshing to see him do that and be a real man. So I try to, every time I try to talk to him, and still being better and better and better. He's good, but he could be a little bit better. But
how do you guys explain to him? Because your uncles always tell you, when I was a kid, it wasn't like, because he doesn't know what it's like to be broke.
Oh, that's good.
You know what I mean? So you got to tell him, like, yo, back in the day, blah, blah.
But know what thing about it is, he's sharp, man, and he listens to everything I tell him. Like he'll call me up. oh, this is what it is. I think he have a new show with called Growing Up Hip Hop. I think with LL's daughter or son. A lot of the industry kids, maybe Run DMC's. Angela Simmons. And so I'm on that show with them, just giving them advice. So that's real life. He comes to me all the time for that. So real, he gonna be all right.
Awesome. And my last question is, what do you take so that you don't age? Because you literally look
you funny.
the exact same way.
I try not to stress, man. I be trying to lay low, not stress. You know how that is.
I remember talking to my friend, flipping through the source, and like, do you see these these No Limit? Look at these clowns.
Yeah.
And then to see it go, like, oh, these is really. We did the same thing with being from New York.
Okay.
Did the same thing, clowns you guys, and next thing you know,
Okay.
we on the club singing all your shit, man.
Okay.
All your shit. And I've followed the career. I know exactly what you do. I was like, I just need to know what the new stuff is, and after that, we can rock. Because
you had me nervous early. You was like, I'm free. You got it on down to the science. I appreciate it, my brother.
I appreciate that. Well, I know you got to go, so I'm not going to keep it too long.
Yeah.
That's our show, folks. Join us next week when we take elephants, poke them in the eye, hit them with the people's elbow, spit on them, tie the trunk in a knot, and say,